Well, thank you, Misha. Thank you, Misha. And ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir à tous et à toutes. And welcome to Canada's largest annual political schmooze fest. Really, this is the policy palooza for policy wonks. And I welcome you all here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first ever Public Policy Forum testimonial dinner, please clap your hands. Okay, thank you. There are a few debutantes among us, and welcome. You're now part of a really impressive annual tradition. If you've attended 5 or more of these dinners, please clap your hands. Okay, that's not bad. Let me ask one more. If you've attended 10 or more of these annual dinners, please clap your hands. Okay, I think you can get the idea that there's a tradition going on here. Let me cut to the chase. If you've attended all of the Public Policy Forum's 25th annual testimonial dinners, please stand and applaud. Okay, is that all? Let me ask again, and let me put it this way. All of you who have attended every Public Policy Forum testimonial dinner, please come forward to accept your $25,000 prize. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. And by the way, I had to say just kidding because Paul Tellier was rushing the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a terrific crowd on hand for a very special evening, and I think there is no more fitting way for the Public Policy Forum's silver anniversary to celebrate it here with you this evening. We've evolved a little bit from our origins. We operate today from coast to coast dans les deux langues officielles. We initiate dozens of projects every year, but the mission remains the same. One of our founders perhaps said it best, and I'm referring to Peter White, our very first chair of our board of directors. He said, whether we believe government is too big or too small, we can agree we'd all be better off if government worked better. And we've been looking for ways to make government work better ever since. It's so great to see so many of you here this evening, former board members, former staff, former honorees, and so many familiar faces from dinners past. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize all of the elected representatives in the room this evening, including ministers and premiers, all of the public service leaders in the room this evening from all levels of government, ambassadors and high commissioners, business leaders, university presidents, leaders of civil society. Rarely, ladies and gentlemen, very rarely, if ever, has such a distinguished and diverse audience been assembled. It's quite an extraordinary evening. Thank you all for being here. And I'd like to make a shout out, if I could, to one particular table here this evening, the Canadian Auto Workers, who in the spirit of this special event have assembled all 3 of the presidents of the CAW since it was founded in 1985. I'm referring to Bob White, Buzz Hargrove, and Ken Luenza. Thank you for being here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can all agree with me that we can and should do a better job in Canada of recognizing and celebrating leadership. Leadership from all sectors of our society. That's what we do each year at this annual event. This is my fourth dinner as president of the Forum, and in preparing for this special anniversary, I've been doing a little bit of research, studying the history of the Forum. And I now know more than ever that I realize a debt of gratitude to my predecessors, to Shelley Aaronworth, the founder and first president of the Public Policy Forum, David Zussman, who followed him, and Jody White, my predecessor. To Shelley, David, and Jody, thank you for firmly establishing this dinner as a signature event for the Forum, and especially the tradition of ending this event at a decent hour. Thank you. For 25 years, the Public Policy Forum has been bringing people together from all levels of government, from all quarters of society, not-for-profit sector, the academic world, media, and from all points on the political spectrum, left and right. And we've taken pride in providing a space, a special space, for informed and respectful dialogue on important issues. That's how we try to make government work better. And in this time of heightened partisan wrangling, a neutral space for all legitimate viewpoints has never been more necessary. But ladies and gentlemen, what we have in store for you this evening is a bit different from in past years. We wanted to do something for our silver anniversary that was a bit special. So we stepped beyond our regular pattern of nominating honorees for this dinner. And you may have noticed when you came in, we were featuring on the screen, and you'll see them during dinner, our previous honorees, almost 100 amazing Canadian leaders. From the very first dinner that was convened here in Toronto, where we honored Paul Tellier, right up to last year, where we honored Bill Davis, the Honorable Bill Davis, and Jim Stanford, who's here this evening. But this evening, we're doing something different. We're honoring those individuals who have held the highest office in the land.